cares? Is it recording yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. So what the fuck are we going to talk about? Hey, it's Diver and Samurai with the Inappropriate MMA podcast. Very unprepared, a little bit inebriated.
Preparing for tonight's fights with all of our knowledge and expertise.
So, I'm looking for our shit because I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to talk about. I do remember GSP retiring was one. I'm sorry, not retiring, but taking time away.
You think he'll come back?
He's taking time off. Well,
unless he gets abducted by aliens.
In all serious, I know he was a great champion. I know he did a lot. I was a little bit bored with him for past few fights, handful of fights. I don't think he's been the same since the Matt Serra loss. I'm sorry, not since the Matt Serra loss, since the knee injury. And he was a little bit slack before that. But I don't know that he's going to be done. He certainly has enough money to be done. He just did Captain America 2, so he's certainly has shit that he can work with. But we'll see what happens.
Well, you know he got beat his last fight. Everybody knows he got beat.
I agree.
He knows he got beat.
I think he does. Sorry for the delay. I was getting some important things for what's happening next. But
greenery.
Maybe some greenery. Yeah, I agree. I think that 100% he was beat. But with judging and things like that, you never fucking know. I never watched the fight again, so I'm only going off of one time. I don't think I watched the fight again, did I? I don't think I watched the fight again, so it can go any direction you want. That's the fucking picture you have of me in your phone? What a dick.
Yeah, Sunburn City.
My fat ass without a shirt on with like almost second-degree sunburns on my chest. What an ass.
Well, you look like a red striped zebra. Now, I think he's quitting so he can eventually retire undefeated. Well, with a win, not as a loss. Like you said, he's got enough money.
Well, Dana White says he's set, so... But I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised to see him in there 1 or 2 more times, but I think he's done. I think he's smarter to be done. He should switch around and help out his teammates. I think that's his best bet right now. So, I don't know. We'll see what the fuck is going on.
He does still talk funny, though.
Well, he's fucking Canadian. They don't even have jaws. Their heads just flap around.
Hey?
So, the other one, we're rushing through this because 1, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, and 2, the fights are about to start. We're a little bit late. So, what the fuck are you going to do? EA Sports cover vote.
I voted once.
Because you're a dick. You should have been voting every time I told you to vote for Chael.
Every time.
Fucking Chael loses to Gustafson because you didn't fucking vote.
Yeah, I'm not voting for the chicken guy.
You fucking monkey. What do you mean chicken guy? You're supposed to vote for Chael.
Gustafson owned the chicken place in Breaking Bad.
But you didn't vote for Chael.
No, I voted for Misha.
Misha's not going to have sex with you.
Hey, you ever heard of the white knight theory?
Oh, what's that?
That's when you come to a girl's defense because you think you got a chance with her, even though everybody knows you don't, including yourself.
I've never heard that before, but she's not going to look at you. You don't have anything to worry about there.
Would you not rather see her on a cover as you're walking through a store? Or a magazine or a website?
I would like to see her naked. Did you ever see that picture of her ass?
Wait a minute. Hey, I don't think you're going to have sex with Chael either, though.
That's between me and Chael. Look at this shit. Misha Tate ass. I spelled that shit wrong.
No, you spelled it right.
Tell me that, and it's never been denied that that's her. Tell me that's not a nice little ass.
That's yummy.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's her. Her arm doesn't look broken there.
Oh no, it was pre-first fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's definitely her. What are you looking at now? Not all of these are Misha Tate though. I don't know if this is or not.
I don't think that is.
No, that's not Misha Tate. Well, it says it is, but that's not her nose, and I think Misha Tate's a little taller and haired in that light. But, other motherfuckers come in and put their shit up. But, I enjoy Misha Tate. I don't dislike Ronda Rousey as much as you do. I'm not as big a fan of her since the Ultimate Fighter, but,
Yeah,
I think Misha Tate has a better ass, too, so that's got to count for something.
Well, who's on the cover?
Gustafson.
Oh, he beat... Who was the 2
finalists?
finalists?
St. Pierre, GSP.
Really?
between GSP and Gustafson, because I think a lot of people were pissed off that GSP beat Hendricks, and they said, fuck you, GSP. We're gonna fucking give all our votes to Gustafson because you just won a fight you shouldn't have won, so you're not gonna win the cover.
And maybe the Canadians don't know how to use a computer or Twitter.
It's not Brazil. Canadians can handle that shit. Brazilians might not. Any Brazilian people that listen at some point, we like you. Don't fucking shoot us. And
we love Brazil. Yes,
yes. We love your women. I think
Brazil rules.
Shell made that point. Yeah. So Gustafson won that shit. Now it's on fucking Fox now. So let's switch to the next shit. Joe Lozon and Mac Danzig. Do you even know who Mac Danzig is?
Is that Tony Danza's cousin?
No, it has nowhere, and it's not anyone related to Glenn Danzig from the band Danzig. He just happens to have that name. You don't know the band Danzig?
No.
You don't remember the song Mother?
Mother? Yeah.
That's Danzig.
Oh, yeah.
Danzig.
Hey,
you know what?
Rock. Guitar Hero.
You would like that Danzig first album a lot. Maybe the second album. You would love the first album.
Like the Zakk Wylde
After
first album?
I'm done recording, I'll play. It's very. He's got some southern shit on that first album. It's really, really neat. Very, very cool sound and feel. You know where he's fucking from, right? Glenn Danzig, the singer.
North Carolina.
No, he's from the Misfits.
What?
Remember the Misfits?
No.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like
the Band Bears?
It's the original like punk rock band.
Oh no, I don't like punk.
No, they were.
I don't even like the
though.
punk rock band from England.
They were huge though. Yeah, they're good shit there. Anyway, Joe Lozon and Mac Danzig. Did you listen to Mac Danzig's on Joe Rogan's podcast?
I'm pulling for Joe Lozon because I remember his name.
Are you
and I do watch a lot of fighting.
Are you going to answer my question? Did you hear Mac Danzig on the Joe Rogan podcast?
No.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I heard somebody on Rogan.
It was okay.
Oh yeah, I heard the first few minutes and he was crazy. Yeah.
I don't remember if he was crazy or not.
Yeah,
it was okay. It didn't like.
I heard about 15 minutes of it.
It wasn't like that. I listened to it though when I was working. It was okay.
He said a lot of bad words.
So I'm distracted by Wolverine because I'm a Marvel guy. So Joe Lozon, you got Joe Lozon. Now tell me any kind of fact about Joe Lozon.
He is the best figure 4 fighter out today.
Even your fucking figure 4s. You think everybody is fucking Ric Flair?
Hey, nobody's done it like the front kick until Silva did it. Now everybody's going to be doing it. If Joe will do it one fight, he'll be the figure 4 guy.
Joe who?
You can't get out of it.
Joe Lozon?
Yeah.
Joe Lozon.
If he does it, if he does it once, he'll be known as the guy, and then everybody will start doing it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Just like front kick Silva.
Holy fuck! Okay, I don't know what to say to that.
I'm just picking him because I know his name.
You can't even place his face right now, even though they just showed him on TV. I guess you didn't see that.
I did not.
You can't place his face.
No, he's a white guy.
He is a white guy.
See there? I know who he is.
Probably not a lot of brothers named Lozon because that's just not cool. That's a nerdy white guy name, and that sounds about right.
When we talking about predictions, people are gonna watch this after the fight. Shouldn't we edit it afterwards?
So it makes us look like we're really smart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but then.
Well, you tell me something about.
Because I'm a little bit inebriated.
Tell me about Mac Danzig.
Mac Danzig.
Mac the Knife.
Oh, Mac Danzig. He's fighting for his job. You'll probably recognize him when you see him.
Look, there's Shell. Don't you want to stop talking while he's on the screen?
No, I don't. I have this recorded. I can go back and rewatch it thousands of time while I'm laying in my Jello. So, Mac Danzig's on. He loses, he's out. That's unless he pulls off a fight of the night, which Joe Lozon can do. He does it with just about everybody. Mac Danzig will probably be gone. I think Joe Lozon's going to be faster, more explosive, and is definitely better on the ground.
What class is that?
Weight class 155.
That's what I thought.
They're little guys. Joe Lozon's the little guy with the big ears who gets knockout of the night or submission of the night and fight of the night.
Oh, he's
boxes
got
all
the
time.
antenna ears straight ahead.
He's got the big ears, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a nerd, which is cool.
He's a white guy. I remember him.
Yeah. Looks a little bit crazy. So, yeah, I got Joe Lozon for sure on that one. I think he's going to be back to where he was because he did not like losing. And I think he's pissed off about it. So, Chad Mendez and Nick Lentz.
See, you could have the records right there, and I could sound like I was more informed.
I could, but...
Too many icons. How
I
do
don't
you
really
know where
want it.
shit is?
I need to clean my shit up.
Just put it all in one folder.
What you can't see is over here on the right edge. It actually probably goes another 3 or 4 inches over there that you can't even see on my screen.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it just keeps stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. It's great. If you get like a really big monitor and you set the resolution properly, it'll look just like that with everything else going over here. It's really fun to watch.
So who's your pick?
For who?
Lozon.
I already said Lozon.
Who'd you say?
I moved on to Chad. I said Lozon.
Oh. Well, now, Chad Menendez, I mean, he's one of the Menendez brothers. He's got to win. They are bad dudes. And I know there's no Z in it, but he's trying to get away from that family name.
Yeah, I don't even think I could describe either one of these guys to the point where you could get it. So I'm just going to say Chad Mendez, and we're going to move on to Uriah Faber and Michael McDonald. Because I don't know how to describe Chad Mendez and Nick Lentz. Uriah Faber, I know you know Uriah Faber.
Yeah. Actually, I knew Michael McDonald. He sings that, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, he does. And he sings that on the way out.
Yama be there.
Yeah,
yes.
Yama be there one more time. Yeah, Uriah Faber, who my dad told me today he wasn't sure he was going to be able to watch the fights tonight. And then when he found out Uriah Faber was fighting and he likes watching his fights, he said, I'm going to watch the fights tonight.
Well, I will say, because I do remember enough about Uriah, that I thought he was done. And after his last fight, I think he's back in. I think he's going to win this one.
His last 3 fights. The only thing he's looked bad against was Heenan Barao. And everybody looks bad against Heenan Barao. I don't even want to think about what Heenan Barao is going to do to Dominic Cruz's knee. Because I think...
Is Cruz well, or has he got a GSP sickness?
He's supposedly good. He's been training full force for a few months. And he's supposed to be all good and ready to roll and no problems. And I hope so, because I don't think Heenan Barao is going to be nice to that knee.
Wait a minute. Go back. So who's your pick? I got Faber.
I got
More
Faber.
famous.
I got I got Faber. Michael McDonald has looked great, like fucking awesome. But the way Faber's been fighting, he's just getting better and better and better, especially since Bang got in for coach. I think it's going to be Faber.
All right,
So,
Demetrius Johnson and Joseph Benavidez.
You won't know who Joseph Benavidez is.
Hold on.
I doubt you watched enough.
#1 contender. Am I right?
That would be accurate.
Are you shocked or appalled?
I am so surprised.
I just saw it on the screen about 5 minutes
I
ago.
can barely contain myself. Oh, you just saw? I thought you were just guessing that shit.
Now, hold on. Is Demetrius Little Mouse?
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse?
Just because he's a featherweight, 125 pound. That's not featherweight. What the fuck is 125 pound?
Flyweight?
Yeah, flyweight. Just because he's flyweight doesn't mean he's always little. Although he is pretty little. He's got a big head.
What is Demetrius's ranking? And hold on, before you say, don't point your TV again. What do you think about the rankings?
I was
Good,
going to
bad?
show you Mac Danzig so you know what Mac Danzig was.
Is that him?
That's Joe Lozon.
Oh, I remember Joe.
That's Mac Danzig.
Yeah, he looks like a Diaz cousin.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, by the way, Joseph Benavidez. I'm going with him. I think Coach Bang has just been making improvements everywhere, even though we just watched, oh gosh, I just forgot his name. What's his name lose in that decision? They've just been looking awesome. So I got Benavidez on that shit.
And I think I like Demetrius. I think I'm going with Benavidez too. What do you think about rankings? Good, bad? You like them? You like the system, or do you like how they're done, or both, or neither? I like for me, I watched most of the fights. I don't remember fights like you do, like who hurt whose knee on July 7th. But it helps me to look and see, okay, this guy's ranked 5th and this is 6th.
They're good for the casual fan.
But I watch all the fights.
Yeah, but you can't even remember who the fuck people are until you see them.
Yeah, who's got the dagger on his chest?
It's not
Garth.
a dagger, it's a penis, unless he hears this podcast, and then it's a dagger. But that would be Brock Lesnar.
If this gets out, we live in Nome, Alaska. No, he likes to go to Alaska, doesn't he?
Fucking send them the Word on the Street podcast. We live in fucking Austin.
Yeah!
We'll go with that shit.
Well, no, Word on the Street's undefeated on the Maze building in fist fighting. Fist fighting.
Yeah, that's because I haven't fucking joined his crew yet.
Word.
No, I'm actually in his crew. I didn't join his game yet.
Word, we're calling you out.
Fuck
Maze
you up.
building, fist fights. We gotta get in one chopper to go up though. It's too hard to land 2 choppers up
I'll
there.
fuck you right up. So, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting a question about rankings. So, then I'm trying. I guess I'll finish the statement before I go to what I'm about to do next. So,
Do you like the ranking system first?
I think it's good. The thing is they start doing rankings, and ever since they started these rankings, which I like, everyone's, oh, well, how come the number 8 is fighting the number 2, and how come the number 1 contender isn't getting a title shot and it's going to number 3? And it gets kind of old listening to people bitch about stuff when there's injuries. There's the fact that it's a business. There's the fact that maybe the number 1 just fought the champion a year ago and no one wants to watch that fight again. There's a lot of reasons why it happens, and I've been hearing a lot more of that shit since I started seeing all the rankings. I feel like I just talked for about 20 minutes.
But do you agree with the rankings? Like if they say a guy's 6, you say mostly they're right, they're close.
You said 6, but it sounded like you said sex. It's like, what the fuck?
Open those blinds.
Alright, I might be hearing things. I actually don't, I can't comment on that because I guess maybe because I'm
Look, Misha
not
takes
a
buns.
casual fan. Stop pointing at the TV.
Oh.
I guess since I'm not I'm not a casual fan, I'm more of a real fan. I don't really look at the rankings.
You watch a lot of UFC?
I don't know.
MMA?
I watch. I don't train UFC anymore. I retired. I was undefeated on the streets.
I was undefeated on top of the Maze building. Word.
I was undefeated on the streets. 1800-0, and
Oh, by the way, I told my wife we got drunk last night on GTA and got tattoos.
what'd she say?
She said, then you went to the strip bar? I said, no, we got drunk at the strip bar. Then we got tattoos.
I still don't understand why the fuck our dancers weren't naked, or at least topless. And I swear there was like a second strip club and it disappeared. And I don't understand what happened to the second strip club. That kind of fucked me up.
Hey, there's Jimmy Johnson. Let's do a NASCAR podcast. Hey, you know what? I'll be the NASCAR guy. You be the UFC guy. Or MMA or WSOF.
So is it going to be
Intermingled.
inappropriate NASCAR?
Inappropriate auto racing. I don't
But-
think we can use a name, can we?
I don't fucking know.
What
We're
about
not
our
making money
sponsors?
off of it. Why not?
We're not disparaging it.
Yeah, I ain't fucking. So there you go. This is us just fucking around trying to figure out this whole podcast shit.
Well, I got another question for you,
What?
UFC guy. Do you want to go out on a limb and pick the big fights? Rousey, Tate, Chael, and Brock.
Do you want to jump ahead that far? All right.
Just tell me what you think about Tate and Ronda. You think Ronda's going to be beat or not?
Yeah, everyone's gonna be beat. You just have to figure out how. Everyone knows how. Don't get caught in an armbar. She hasn't looked
She hasn't
super
done any.
impressive since you've seen people. The first Misha Tate fight. Yeah, Misha Tate did a pretty good job and had her in a couple spots. The Liz Carmouche fight. And Liz Carmouche had her in some really bad positions.
And she defended the armbar pretty good.
So the thing of it is even though Ronda Rousey's amazing at the armbar, that doesn't mean she can't get caught with other stuff. She's as good as she is in judo. There's certain things that judo doesn't have that jiu-jitsu has. So Yeah, I think she can be beat, and I think Misha Tate's going to be a lot more careful this time. And I think Misha Tate is posing a problem for her.
You think Misha's going to only work on armbar defense?
No. No, I'm sure she's been working on a lot of that, though. I bet she started that as soon as her arm healed up from the first one. All right, last one real quick, because the first fight's the Lausanne fight's about to start. This is my last question. Well, this is our last question since you threw one on me. What do you have to say about the new edition of Tough all-women 115-pound fighters?
I love it.
Not only, and see, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw they're having a new division.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you see how Tough is going to be different?
Oh, I did not.
It's not a competition for a contract. They're fighting for a belt. The winner gets the belt. They're already signed to the
because it's a
UFC.
new class.
Yeah, they signed 11 fighters already and announced them as competitors. They're already signed. They're in. They're getting signing bonuses before they even step foot in a house.
So
the champ, Carlos Barlow is going to get $40,000 before she even does anything for the UFC. And all the 10 other fighters that they took over from Invicta, they're all getting $36,000 before they do anything. Or I'm sorry, was it 36? Yeah, $36,000. I think I'm doing the math right. Maybe it's $32,000.
Well, hey, it's a farm team. I mean,
you know what? It's $32,000. They're getting $32,000 before show. These are chicks who, might have only been making, some of them, $800 a fight, $800 to win. So that's $1,600 to fight, and they're getting paid, real money like real professional athletes. Which brings up the fact that Dana White does take care of his fighters.
Yeah.
But what do you have to say about that? Good, bad?
Good.
You just want to see just tits and ass?
No, I like to see the women fighting because the last Ultimate Fighter, which is one with first women in it, I wanted to see women fighting, and I was impressed with them. I think they fought well. I didn't know the names. You knew most of the names anyway, but I learned who they were. I think it's a good division for a good avenue for women to get into the sport. They need to get in there and make some money too. I think Dana's a genius, or whoever's coming up with this. I know he didn't originally want women in there, but he's having a farm team and he's making money off the Ultimate Fighter, and now he's having more various into the fights. He's getting women watching it probably more than before, so I think it's good all the way around. I love it.
I think he's got more. I think I just saw a thing somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw it somewhere online or a quote or something that they have more women viewers than men.
But pre-women fighters?
What?
Pre-women fighters? I mean, before the last Ultimate Fighter?
No, I mean viewers. Did I not say viewers?
Yeah, you said viewers, but are you saying they had...
I don't know.
Now or before the Ultimate Fighter?
I don't know. That I don't have an answer for.
Is that Opie Howard?
That's not nice. All right, we're getting off because I want to turn on the commentary so I can hear Joe Rogan say, "Oh!" and yell at spilled bag of ice.
Hey.
Armbar. Oh, wait, I can't do that
palms.
shit. All right, we're out. Inappropriate MMA. We're going to get sued by Zepho if we keep talking.
Land Diver.